What's up, Jamals? This is Aaron from ATL Sub-Ohm Crew, and today I'm going to be talking about something I am super fucking stoked on. Super stoked, man. I've been chasing one for a while now, and I finally ran into a solid dude who traded me for it. So the RRP for this mod is 600 bucks, and I know it's a little pricey, guys, but the craftsmanship is fucking on point. Fucking way on point. And this is these dudes' first mod. So, the mod is made, from Mel, George, and Rom. So, props to you guys. Thank you so much for producing this phenomenal mod. So, the mod that I'm talking about is the Hurakan. So, this is the original Boyd edition. This is called Boyd Wood. It is a 26650 C-frame. DNA 40. I believe they use the DNA 40 gold chip in it. But unfortunately, they did a couple different runs of this Boyd Wood. They did a red, they did a purple, they did like a green, and then they also did like a red and yellow one. They won't be doing this wood anymore. They will only be doing stabilized wood, and I believe it's because they're not getting it from their vendor anymore, or that's just what I've heard through the grapevine, you know. Either way, with the new stabilized ones, they look fucking gorgeous. Now, I've heard a couple people say that their Boyd wood shrank a little bit, but I've also heard other people say they've had no issues. So as long as you get some feed in wax and, you know, feed your mod, it's this wax that you kind of buff on, and you want to treat the wood with love, you know what I'm saying? If you have like a humidor or something like that, or a temp gun safe, you know, that's something that you would want to take into consideration to put it in, you know, when you're not using it. But for me personally, I was chasing a Champ GT for a while, but after watching Ken's review on the Extreme, the GT, and the Hurakan, I saw some flaws that really didn't sit well with me with the GT. Some of the things I'm talking about is these screws right here, the Allen heads, they go into an insert that's in the wood. The Champ GT just uses wood screws that thread into the wood. Now, I'm not saying the Champ GT is not good mod. I mean, it is a superb, you know, it is a superb mod. You know, it's one of the unicorns out there that a lot of people are chasing. But, you know, you would think they would put inserts in the wood. That's just, you know, something for me. I mean, if you're not going to take it apart, of course it's not going to do anything bad to it. But I like to take things apart. I like to upgrade things, you know, get them upgraded, whatever. If you strip out that wood, it's game over, unless you're going to have to get a wood guy to put an insert in for you, or change the diameter of the screw, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm talking about. So, this is the Hurakan. This is serial number 47. They do have a different logo now. It's a lot cleaner. It says Hurakan down the side, or I believe it's on the other side, in like this really nice script, cursive. They also are playing around with different plating that they've done on it, and they also use a different button. This button is the same as the Wapari button. I don't feel any play in the button whatsoever. Like my flip mod, I feel play in the button, like it wiggles and it spins. There's zero play here. It uses a Fat Daddy 510. So it uses the Fat Daddy 510 spring loaded, so you're not going to have to mess with a hybrid connector or anything like that, or adjust it and play that game where, hey, oh, there's gap, blah, blah, blah. I've used my bog wraps, and I've even used a bog wrap on Inax, and anybody who's familiar with Inax knows that there's hardly any post that sticks out on the bottom unless you push the post down and do your build like that. So it's working pretty fucking good. Another thing I like, the 26650 battery cap is stainless steel, as well as the C-frame. So you're not running into a softer metal threading into a harder metal Therefore, you could possibly strip out the button. With this mod, there's no way you're going to cross-thread or strip this bottom plate out. There's also an Allen inside the bottom here that you can adjust for battery rattle. So I'm going to unscrew this. There it is right there. There's my battery, and there's the diameter. Now the cool thing is it also comes with a little tiny Durlin tube, so you can use 18650 batteries in this mod as well. Now another thing about the way this mod is wired, or lack of wiring, because it's not wiring, they're actually using copper rod for the wiring. So you're getting some of the best conductivity, you know, possible. I mean, like I said, they're soldering copper rods on the DNA board to the buttons and to everything else. So I mean, it's phenomenal, man. You know, you're not gonna have to worry about loose wires or anything like that. It's just solid, intricate copper wiring. Ken's video shows the internals of the Hurakan. But yeah, guys, virtually no gap whatsoever. I mean, fucking flawless. The tactile switches here are great. Screen's great. So yeah, guys, this is the Hurakan mod. The list drops this Saturday, I believe. So in 3 days from now. So I'm definitely gonna try to get on there. But overall, this is my favorite mod that I've ever come across so far. I mean, the girth, the fucking chunkiness to it is not too big to where it's just ridiculous. I mean, it's good in the hand. It's just phenomenal craftsmanship for these guys' first mod, you know. So mad props to you guys, man. I really appreciate you guys taking the time and you know, talking with some of the people on the forums about what would improve this and that. I mean, you know, you guys are active, and I just want to say thank you, man, for making this badass mod. So yeah, that's it, guys, for the Hurakan. And you guys have a good day. Take it easy. This is Aaron from ATL Subboom Crew out of Atlanta. And peace.